Just when I think they couldn't get any stupider. So I have been fucking going off on Tom Brevoort for what he's been saying about Mary Jane and Peter. I made like 3 videos like consecutively on talking about his stupid takes on it and all that stuff, and how like Peter, the best version of Peter Parker is one who isn't in a relationship, or Peter and Mary Jane isn't, that's the old status quo. We moved on from that. No one wants it anymore. Or like, Peter and Mary Jane, that's not what's selling Ultimate Spider-Man. All these stupid takes from a stupid editor at a company run by stupid people. But my God, this next one might just top the cake. It might just top the cake. So for those who don't know, Mary Jane and Peter are broken up for the 15,000th time, and she ended up with Paul and his fake kids, and she's like now a mother to his fake kids, and she tells Peter comes over for Sunday fucking dinner every now and then, and oh my fucking God, dude, I just want to like fucking tear my eyes out. Can I become Matt Murdock, please? Fuck. But a big thing they did for MJ as well, they made her a superhero. Jackpot. Get it? You get the fucking joke. So they made her Jackpot. I want to die. And one thing they were teasing involving Jackpot was there's a new Venom. Venom now has like a gold emblem on him now, and they're teasing who is the new Venom. That's the mystery. Who is the new Venom? And there's been 4 suspects. Robbie Robertson. Why the fuck would it be Robbie Robertson? Why the fuck would it be an old newspaper editor at the Daily Bugle? Rick Jones, A-Bomb from Hulk. Why the fuck is he in this? Luke Cage, and Madame Mask. None of these people have any right to be fucking Venom. None of them do. All 4 of those choices are stupid. The one I could maybe give you a pass for is Luke Cage, because at least he's like a New York vigilante-esque. He's the mayor now, I believe, in Marvel of New York. Like Luke Cage, we know Heroes for Hire, all that stuff. That works. So at least I can give you a bit of a pass. And I still think it's stupid, but I'll give you a bit of a pass. But it's neither. They were all fake. The real new Venom, according to a leaked page, is Mary Jane Watson. My fucking God. Oh my fucking God. This company is so creatively bankrupt. This is the same company that is just bringing back Gwen Stacy, the official 616 Gwen Stacy. Bringing her back from the dead and making her a fucking, like, what? Project X fucking new Gwenpool for the canon timeline. What the fuck? And now Mary Jane Watson, it wasn't bad enough we made her her own superhero. She's Venom. Oh my fucking God. Now people thought this new Venom was going to be Paul. Paul ruins Venom now. I would have been fine if Paul was Venom, because that would have proved that this fucker is evil, and then we can have Peter kick his ass. But no. It's Mary Jane Watson. Why does Marvel hate Mary Jane and Peter so much? We just had Spider-Goblin. Peter was Green Goblin. I repeat, Peter Parker was the fucking Green Goblin. We're doing 8th Deaths of Spider-Man, where Peter Parker just has to fucking die. And now Mary Jane Watson, his one true love. You broke them up. She marries someone else as like the mother to his fucking kids. You made her a superhero, and now she's fucking Venom. Putting aside the stupidity of the decision that this is, Mary Jane Watson canonically is fucking terrified of Venom. He scared the shit out of her in his first appearance, and ever since then, she's been terrified of this fucker and all symbiotes all together. She's the one who's like, yeah, bond with me, buddy. Now, Mary Jane has had a symbiote before in Renew Your Vows. She had an entire black suit arc, and it was great. Do you know why? Do you know why? You know why that arc worked so well? Because it made sense. It wasn't done to just be like, fucking, let's make Mary Jane her own fucking superhero character. She's more than Peter. No, you fucker. Renew Your Vows was a different take on the Spider-Man mythos. Essentially, if Civil War could go fuck itself, right? That's essentially what this was. This is the correct timeline. Renew Your Vows. Peter and Mary Jane are married. They're superheroes together, which I'm fine with since it's an alternate timeline. So it made sense that, yeah, she could get a symbiote at this point. You know, she's brave enough to be a fucking superhero, sure. And they did cool shit with it. She gets the whole black suit arc where it starts influencing her, and she's like, I've never felt better. Type of shit, right? That's awesome. That's cool. This is not awesome. This is not fucking cool. I don't understand why Marvel just hates fucking Spider-Man and Spider-Man fans altogether, that they put us through this shit. Like, I really fucking don't. I really fucking don't. Mary Jane Watson is Venom. I can't believe I'm fucking saying that. Mary Jane Watson is Venom. This is like if fucking Lois Lane became a Green Lantern or some shit. Lois Lane is the new Star Sapphire. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Hold the fucking phone here. Maybe that's actually not a good comparison. Lois Lane as Star Sapphire. Hey, maybe that ain't too bad. But let's take another thing, correct? Because I said previously that Peter Parker and Mary Jane is your Clark Kent and Lois Lane of Marvel. So this would be like, let's say, if Lois Lane, let's say she became like Atomic Skull. Or Parasite. Lois Lane's the new Parasite. Like, what the fuck? Everyone would be like, DC, what the fuck are you doing? Type of thing, right? Like, that's stupid. Utterly fucking stupid. That's this. That's this. That's this. This is fucking dumb. This is fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. But it's done by people who are stupid. So I don't understand. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. I really shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't be this pissed. But I am, because I love these characters. I love Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker. They are fucking great together. She is his true love. And maybe, you know what? I think a lot of people might not have actually hated this if she was with Peter Parker. And this is like, could be like a whole fucking thing where Peter's like, my wife is Venom. I don't know how to feel about this. And they can go through like the kind of black suit arc where Mary Jane starts getting influenced by the suit. She becomes a bit more, you know, like, not evil. I wouldn't say it turns her evil, but like she becomes a bit more rough. You know, maybe she could be like, well, now I can like help you out on the streets as Venom. You know, right? And she's like, you know, brutalizing criminals, and like, you know, she's behaving a bit more, like, I guess the best way I can say is like more sensually and dommy with Peter, right? Because of the suit type of thing. And she does the whole like, I feel the best I've ever been type of shit, right? And Peter's gotta be like, you gotta snap out of this. Like, that could be a fun little thing, couldn't it? Mary Jane Watson is Venom, influenced by the symbiote, and Peter's gotta, like, you know, at least if she wants to keep the symbiote, find a way to curb the bad tendencies and she can get more control over it or get it off her. That could be fun. And again, I think people would be a lot more lenient on this if she was with Peter. But she's not. You've actively pulled Mary Jane Watson away from Peter Parker, and you keep trying to make her something she's not. Mary Jane Watson is not a superhero. Mary Jane Watson is not a fucking anti-hero. Mary Jane Watson is a love interest. The best one. But she's a love interest. That is Mary Jane Watson. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with characters. Some characters are just not made to be superheroes. They're just made to be the supporting characters, the love interests. That's completely fine. I don't need every fucking character to save the day at the end of it. That's what Spider-Man's for. He saves the day, and when he's beat down, beat the fuck up, kind of mentally like, what am I doing with my life? He's gone through a bunch of trauma, physically, mentally. He comes home to Mary Jane Watson, and she makes his life better because she is his rock. She is the thing where he's like, everything's better now in life because I have her. That's what she is. That's what she is. She doesn't need to be going out there fucking fighting alongside him or being her own hero. That's not what she is. That's not what Mary Jane Watson was designed to be. Just like how I don't need Lois Lane to go out there and be super... Oh, wait.